Hello there, Virgo. Thank you so much for stopping by for your weekly tarot video forecast. This forecast is for the week of September 16th through the 22nd. I'm just reminding you guys this week that even though I do give predictions for specific days, for a lot of you those days come in with the predictions a little bit jumbled up, so it may be off by a day or two. And that's just because it's a general reading, so it can't be exactly right for everybody. But hopefully all of you will be able to relate to it at least somewhat. And if you feel like you can't really relate to this one, you may want to check your rising sign. Sometimes we're more strongly active in our rising sign than in our sun sign. I know sometimes I am. Alrighty, and other people check their moon sign too, so. Anyway, getting sidetracked. Let's take a peek at your cards. By the way, I am using the Druidcraft Tarot today, Virgos. At least for your video. What you have coming up on Monday is the Queen of Pentacles. This just talks about, excuse me, that you're going to be feeling like your normal self. You're going to be feeling very secure, very stable. And you may even be offering hospitality to somebody around you. You're wanting to share from the good things that you have in life with some other people who are in your sphere of influence on Monday. Now, on Tuesday, Virgos, we have the Chariot showing up in reverse. That's funny. You're the second sign that's got this card so far this week. Chariot in reverse just means that there's a situation where you and some other people together have been working towards some common goals, or at least that's been the idea, is for everybody to be working towards some common goals. But when the Chariot comes up in reverse, what I'm feeling this time around on it, this is the second time for this week, and it just feels like not everybody is able to actually work towards those goals. Or possibly not everybody's on the same page and not wanting to work towards those goals. So there's something going on where in some kind of group dynamic where you're supposed to be working all towards the same thing, not everybody is really feeling like that target or that goal is actually something that they should be or need to be working on. Okay? La da 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 da. Let's look at Wednesday. Here you guys have the Six of Wands, and this is a card that talks about that you have accomplish some kind of thing that not only benefits yourself but also benefits others as well. And when this card shows up, you are receiving appreciation from the other people that whatever this is benefits. So that's a card of receiving appreciation or receiving accolades. This can be, you know, if you're in the military, this could be having a medal pinned on. If you're part of a workplace or a community, this could just be getting some kind of kudos. You know, there's all kinds of different ranges of how this shows up. But receiving some appreciation for a project that you worked on, maybe with others, maybe just by yourself, but it certainly benefits yourself and others as well. Okay? So let's move on to Wednesday, Virgos. Here you have the Four of Swords in reverse. Now to me, I read this card differently than most of the other readers I've ever come across. Four of Swords in reverse to me talks about some kind of change of location. So you're doing something in a different place than normal on Thursday. You could be taking your kid to a different daycare. You could be having lunch in a different place. You could be ordering product. If you're, you know, in charge of ordering product from a different place, you should be, or excuse me, you could be working from home instead of working at the office. If that's unusual, or if it's unusual for you to work at the office, maybe you're working at the office instead of working from home. But there's something going on in a different place on Thursday for you Virgos. Friday, what you guys have showing up is the Hermit in reverse. Now the Hermit in reverse is telling me that by the time Friday evening rolls around, you have spent quite a bit of time sort of in seclusion. Maybe not even necessarily voluntary seclusion, but you have been spending some time by yourself and you have been contemplating those things that make you tick. By the end of the day on Friday, though, you're ready to be social. You're ready to be around another person or other people. Okay? Now, let's look at Saturday. Four of Pentacles showing up on Saturday. This just means that you are stashing money away for the future. For some of you, you have something very specific that you're stashing money away for, and for others of you, this is just stashing it away for a just in case type of thing, but stashing some money away on Saturday. And on Sunday, what you have is the Lady in reverse. This is interesting because I feel like this is not actually talking about you, Virgo. This is talking about somebody that you're interacting with on Sunday. And what's going on is this person has sort of manifested in their life exactly the opposite of what they were looking to manifest. So maybe they were trying to get into a really great romantic partnership and that backfired, and they find themselves in this situation where they have the opposite. They're in a romantic partnership, all right, but it's far from really great. They could have tried to manifest a wonderful car or a clean car or whatever, a good job, a nice house, whatever. They could be manifesting anything. Doesn't have to be anywhere near that big of things either. And instead of manifesting that, they got the opposite. This can be as simple as trying to make sure your kitchen is all clean and ready for company or whatever, just sparkling clean. And then at the very last minute, dropping a bottle of oil, and then the oil spills and you have to clean all that up in the kitchen. That's kind of manifesting the opposite of what you want, if what you want is a clean kitchen, because now you got a big mess to clean up. So that's the kind of thing that we see with the Lady in reverse, is just sort of manifesting the opposite of what we're trying to manifest. Like I said, I don't think this is Virgo. I think that you're witnessing somebody as they manifest the opposite of whatever it is they're trying to manifest. So I think you're just a witness. You're kind of a supporter and encourager, somebody that's helping this person keep their chin up as they get through this and start turning that manifestation around into something that they actually are going for. All right. So that is your week, Virgo. Thank you so much for stopping by and hanging out with me. If any of these cards brought up questions for you that you would like to have a deeper look at, or if there are some things in your life that you would like to look at with a spirit perspective and get some deeper understanding on, I do offer private readings. You can either get a reading through me via the telephone or via Skype. All my contact information is on my website listed below. Once you go to my website, then you can find all of that and just get a hold of me, and we'll get you scheduled quickly. I do prefer that if you're in the United States, call me or text me on my cell phone. If you're outside the United States, call me or text me on Skype. If you try to email me, sometimes the emails get lost, so calls or texts are always better. Thank you so much, everybody who has newly subscribed. Thank you for my loyal subscribers for still hanging in there. Thank you for those of you who have liked this video and given it a thumbs up. And thank you to those of you who found it beneficial and know somebody else who may find it beneficial and who have shared it. Thank you for that as well. I appreciate all of your support. I'm looking forward to doing readings for some of you here this week, and I will see the rest of you on the next video. Peace out.